All right, I'm bringing us up now. Hello, welcome back everyone to Visions of Vijar. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, about a month, but almost in double digits. Episode 9 today. As you can see, I'm in a different setup. I'm at my brother's house. As per usual, I think we'll just go around, do quick introductions. And yeah, I guess for those who aren't aware, this is a D&D live play show, so we don't have too much chat interaction, but I'll be interacting with chat at breaks and then after the game is over. But yeah, we'll just go around, starting with Coconut.
I'm Ratchet Coconut. I played Nadja, who is a vampire blood hunter. I stream, and I'm actually gonna get back into streaming this weekend, so excited for that.
Yeah. Ryan?
Yeah, I'm Chanel or Ryan, and I play Poe, the Sprite Ranger.
Venice?
I'm Benice or Trashbow, and I play Roma or Midna, and I'm a human monk.
And Kiki?
Name is Kiwi or Alyssa, and I play Lighton, the half-elf paladin.
And hi, I'm Freya. I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Since it's been a while, I mean, I always do a summary of the last session and what has been going on, but if there's any questions that you guys have, I will do my best to answer those about what last happened. Okay. After slaying a wyvern, the 5 of you proceeded onwards towards Viramok, the last town before Solace. Coming upon the town, you split up. Lighton and Poe went to a blacksmith to repair armor and get arrows, while Nadja noticed a Ruanan-looking building in an otherwise very Kalanor-looking town. Nadja went in with Roma, and you met a vampire woman named Carrie Alroa. You learned about a different vampiric perspective, and Roma bought a choker of mimicry, Lighten a shot of adrenaline, and Nadja a cracked out cola, which I did add to all of your D&D Beyond, so hopefully you guys can see those in there. If not, they should be in your backpack. If not, if you can't see them.
Where would they be under if they're not there? Sorry.
If they're not under, so it's under items and then under backpack, I believe. If not, you can search up and find one.
Okay.
You see mine.
Okay, cool. All of you went to you heard asked about a place to stay, and you went to the public house where Roma joined a young performer and played some music along with him. One person in particular, a tall, lanky man, stared at Roma, catching Lighton's attention. Lighton chased after him, and he slinked off away from you. After deciding that the public house may not be a safe option for you to stay, you decided to camp outside of town. During that night, while Lighton was on shift, a fire erupted in the town. You heard screaming. You saw the public house erupt in fire. Taking off on horses, you rode off towards the burning building. You saw 2 fiends, demons, casting lightning against the roof, catching it on fire. A horned-like centaur creature with red-brown skin and razor-sharp claws. Basically like a serrated knife as a tail. And beside it was a gaunt, 8-foot-tall, minotaur-like creature with sheep horns, long hair, and hooves, cleaving those who fled from the burning tent, yelling out, "Where are they?" Bodies lay on the ground as you began to engage in combat. Together you smited down the demons, one of them bubbling down into acid while the other was reduced to dust. As we begin our journey, there are bodies of townsfolk strewn across the ground. There's blood sprayed everywhere. The smell of burning wood and flesh radiates in the air. There are people crying over their dead loved ones, those who haven't already scattered away, running from the battle. Look to the five of you, confused, wondering if you are those that they were after. That's where we pick up. What would you like to do?
Can you phrase like how they're asking? Like, or do they already seem upset? Are
It's
they
more
accusatory?
of, they haven't said anything yet. It's more of confusion in that here are these people who rode in on horses and is like a relatively peaceful town otherwise, and have you guys showed up at the public house, and that night two demons set it on fire, basically. And in that moment, one of the people that you actually saw working at the public house, like behind the bar, one of the halflings, he kind of gets up and kind of walks with a bit of a limp and sort of puts his hand on the person that is clearly deceased by him. His hand red with blood. Coughs. And he doesn't get much closer to you. He takes like one step forward before stopping and definitely keeps his distance. They were asking about a winged fae, brown and green, pointing to you, Poe. Half elf and golden white. Human in black and gray. Looks to you finally, Naja. Vampire in black and red. And he starts sort of backing off a bit. You should leave. And he picks up the body of the one that had died, had been killed, and walks off.
Is there any... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just say, is there any injured folk that you can see
Absolutely.
that need, so I can lay on hands?
Make a medicine check for me
before we leave.
to see if there are people who are unconscious
Medicine
but
check.
not dead, basically.
Okay. 14.
Absolutely. Yeah. There are two people that are by the entrance that are wounded, struggling to really get to their feet, or bleeding out, and they could die without proper medical attention.
All right, well then I'll just go to whoever I can see and lay on hands them 2 or 3 points each, or however much they need, probably.
Yeah, I mean, they are civilians. Like, you guys have a ton of hit points. They've got 4. They've got 4 and 5.
Then I'll extend 1 each if there's a lot of them. So that way.
There's only a
can get
couple.
them up.
Most of them are either unscathed. These
We're dead.
demons, you saw last time, they make quick work of average folk. They are not often dealing with people that are, what's the word? With halflings or centaurs or humans or something like that. They're dealing with much stronger foes. So for them, cleaving apart humans, or halflings in this case, I suppose, it's pretty easy work. So the fact that even some of them are alive is pretty surprising.
Okay.
As you reach over and lay on hands, this sort of teenage halfling girl, she and, you know, spits out blood. And you can see like sort of her like airway that had been like choking her off as she was like basically drowning in her own blood is like finally cleared, and she's able to breathe again correctly, and like turns over and looks up to you. Thanks. They gone?
Yeah, they're gone. They're dead. I just get up and I don't really want to have a conversation.
Oh, she like definitely
not
like
in a good
goes to
mood.
like shake your hand and is like, thank you. And like reaches a hand down to the other one that you had helped up, or that you had like revived, if you will, not really the direct sense of the word in D&D, but helps him up, and they both sort of get to their feet, and you, as many dead as there are, at least these two aren't dead or won't die now.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that, I mean, I can't cast a spell like that, but can I like stop anyone's bleeding or anything?
make a medicine
or
check
help
as
anyone
well.
out? Okay. 7, 8, 9.
9. Of the people that you see, they're pretty far past. They're either gone or they are past your abilities. You would need some sort of divine healer like Lighten, or something even beyond her abilities, like Revivify or something.
I put my hood up and I kind of just like look down and I like feel so guilty.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna heed that man's warning and get out of here. And I shrug and walk to my horses. I just observe them heal the rest of the people.
Thera, sort of, who's been with you for the most part this whole time, kind of, if tail between her legs, if you will, doesn't actually have a tail, but you know, follows along with you.
I do the same. I'm interested in Lighten's healing, but realize I can't do anything in the situation myself.
Me 3.
After that, I probably just go to the group and it sounds like we're all ready to get out of Dodge.
There
So
are
I climb up on my horse too.
a couple of there's not a heavy guard presence here, but some of the guard that sort of responded, and you see most of them that went to the area died, did not make it, who fought. But a couple of them just sort of stand and watch, and sort of with like, not that they could do anything, but stand there sort of with like spear in hand and just watch you and to see what you guys are doing. And after sort of a moment of pause, watching the lot of you, they go and start tending to the wounded, but mostly to the dead.
Can we see where the guy that warned us who those people were looking for? Can we see where they went?
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Alrighty. Perception. This is 0. 19.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he headed off northward, just down one of the main roads, carrying, I mean, the body of probably one of the people that worked there. But I mean, he's still just walking northward, walking away.
Well, I turn to the rest of the group and ask, do you guys want to understand or ask if he knows a reason why they were asking about us? And
Yes, but first, is there anything to loot off the two that were trying to kill us? Or did all their things disintegrate into ash?
They didn't have any weapons. Their bodies quite literally were their weapons. They have like claws and like serrated tails. So everything that they had, besides like, I suppose some clothing, but even then it's really like, you know, just kind of like rags.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with that. We
I
can
kind of interject
ask more
and
questions.
I interject and I'll say, I feel like we kind of already know the answer to that question, and I feel like we might be doing more harm than good. But I'll gladly tag along if that's what you guys think is best. But
what do you think is
Do you
the
think-
answer to the question, Roma?
I
think it's
glare at
underneath.
Naja.
Did you say you glare at Naja?
not like a mean glare, but like a
You should know this.
yeah.
Well, I kind of just shrugged my shoulders because I actually don't remember why, but
I forgot the man's name. I'd have to scroll up and stuff. But he did warn us that people would be coming after us, right?
Who?
yeah. Who?
The man, the red man that we had met, the tiefling, the devil.
The devil?
Yes.
Yeah, the blue.
Yeah.
He was. It was
Oh.
blue skinned. It was Ovgathon Ivax.
Oh, that
Underthon.
one.
He would be coming after us?
No, that others would be coming after us. I think, unless I'm
didn't say
recalling
why?
something wrong. DM.
No, I think that that's a pretty. That sounds pretty accurate to me. Yeah.
Because I think they want to return it to the hells, right?
Make a religion
Yeah.
check for me, really quick, Roma.
Nine.
9. Yeah. I return to the house.
Can you clarify that? So that they're trying to return to the hells?
They're trying. People are after the Amulet of Souls for a variety of reasons.
Right.
The one that you have been told, based on that religion check, that you can understand, I guess. I guess make a religion check of your own.
All right.
We'll do that.
That's good. Oh, I got a +2. 7.
7. Yeah, probably trying to return to hells.
Okay.
Can I make a religion check?
Sure. I get
23.
23.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, some of the people that are trying to return it to the hells are devils. That is why Ovgathon Ivax wants the item, or wanted the item. However, those were not devils that you fought; those were demons.
Right.
They would not be trying to return it to hell, as devils and demons are constantly at war. So they have probably a selfish interest in that powerful item for themselves, and would probably use it to fight devils in the blood war. Whereas devils probably would use it to fight demons in the blood war.
So it sounds like word's gotten out that we have this and everybody in the hells wants it. And the only person I know who would have told everyone is that blue demon.
Is he blue or red?
He is blue. He's blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll
Roma
just-
has bad memory.
I just heard a red
Or
man.
red
I
and
was like,
blue,
he's a
potato,
blue devil
potato.
now.
Yeah, just to specify, because it is a common thing to like misremember, because they're used very interchangeably in something that's not D&D. Demons are from the infinite planes of the abyss, infinite layers of the abyss.
Oh.
Whereas devils are from the 9 layers of hell.
So there's 2 planes of people.
They're 2
entities then.
separate worlds, 2 different worlds.
Right.
Right? And basically they fight each other all the time. Especially with the 23 religion, that is something that you would know. And that is why when they spoke, even though Lighten knows Infernal, they spoke Abyssal, because they are not from the 9 hells of Beator. They're from the infinite layers of the abyss. And they speak Abyssal there. So, yeah, very different. So, Representative Ivax, devil from Vakshire. There's a lot of devils in Vakshire. There are not very many demons anywhere in Vijar. It's definitely sticks out to you like a sore thumb.
Do we know why there are no demons in Vijar? I assume not.
It's more surprising that there are so many devils in Vijar rather than, because they're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be in the 9 hells. Whereas, I mean, demons are in the abyss, and they're where they should be.
Okay. Okay, it's good to know that so we have the amulet, but how is the amulet appearing on my neck, I guess? Is it exposed, or is that up to me if I choose to expose it?
What, the Amulet of Souls?
Mm-hmm.
Up to you. Yeah, absolutely up to you. You could hide it below your clothing for sure.
Okay. I would like to do that, yes.
I also think we should be careful after saying what happened to the public house of where we stay and who we tell or interact with. I'd hate to see more innocent people suffer. And I mean, obviously we didn't plan for this, but for future.
Yeah, it does seem like it's only escalating, and it could get worse, and we still don't know exactly where Solace is, and we'll have to be careful trying to navigate.
I mean, I think that no matter where we go, we're going to be followed, but maybe avoiding small towns is smart, so that way at least if we do stay in big cities, they have a fighting chance with the guards and actually trained soldiers. But small villages like this are going to have no chance at all.
I agree with that.
So, I mean, maybe we should just head to Solace, try to get this over with,
Agreed.
and get them as far away from here as possible. They've suffered enough.
You're talking about the person carrying the body? Or
Just this village.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the collective. But I'm ready to head out when you all are.
Sounds like
I
a
kind of
plan.
looked like Athera,
Athera, yeah.
Athera.
Athena.
like Athera to kind of Athena
Some-
to tell us which way to go.
And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of looks out at the carnage eastward from here. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I think there's a makeshift road for now. From here on out.
Who is she riding with again? I think it's Poe. Is it?
I think it's Roma.
Oh, okay.
I think so too.
Yeah, she can ride with me.
Don't remember who is with who, but
I remember Poe is behind me because I hit the horse and.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Naja's by herself. Yeah, okay. But yeah, as you guys get back on your horses, head out, leaving however you feel. There is a sense of leaving a town, leaving a place worse than you found it, and it does not feel great.